guys. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Hey, we already got one viewer. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Oh wait, let me change some settings real quick. Yeah. Okay. Now, welcome to the stream. Forgot, we had, I've got two monitors and my audio was on the other monitor, so I wasn't hearing anything through my headphones. Alright, so, Legendary Difficulty, Barrow Legion, let's do this. So I picked the Barrow Legion just because I'm playing a Von Karstein campaign on DLive, which if you want to, you can check that out. It's same channel name, 9th Legion TW. And I think we're like 5 or 6 episodes into it. It's been getting pretty interesting. So, yeah. We actually got a military alliance with the dwarves. And the Empire is actually kind of warming up to us, which is just weird. But, yeah. We've been fighting the Greenskins. Well, we were fighting them last time, or last episode. So, we'll probably return to that maybe tomorrow. Yeah, we might return to that tomorrow. I'm not sure. But the goal for this campaign, well, you probably saw it in the description, is we're not going to be able to do it right away, but I'd like to build an army of, I think it's Dread Incarnate is the trait. Let's get an army of all heroes with that trait. I'd like to get vampires so they're not useless in battle, and at least one necromancer with that trait so we can get the passive healing. And I figured since this is October and, you know, Halloween and all, yeah, this would be the perfect time to do this, because this is something that I've always wanted to do. I haven't been able to pull off the hero only fear stack before, so I did it a little bit with the lizards, but I never, like I said, I never managed to build an entire army out of those heroes before, so I've never seen and I could never pull it off with the Beastman because I couldn't survive long enough with the Beastman to do it. So I'm kind of interested to see how this works. Although there are going to be a few things that we have to worry a little bit about, like when we start fighting dwarves, slayers. I think Ungrim's unbreakable, so yeah, we'll have to worry about him. But with a lord, 18 vampires, and yeah, we should be okay. If we can confederate the Von Karsteins, we will. And because I'd like to give Isabella a full stack of vampires
Mighty
as well.
Lich Master, your need
for her, we'll probably go
papa
discipline vampires and see how well they do.
Raise your children and send them to Artois, where they can create.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
The taint of undeath is spread
Since we're all the way over
here,
here,
mighty lord.
And the vampires are all the way over
and more distant lands now fall under
here.
your gaze.
Yeah,
The
here.
Empire and other kingdoms
We
of men lie to the
might
north
be able
and west.
to confederate the
There
Von
you-
Karsteins if they're still alive, but depending on how leveled up they are, the AI might have already ruined them. And the AI, well, they can't really ruin the Von Karsteins too bad because they only have vampire magic. The AI loves to screw up Manfred though, so we'll see. But that's gonna be a ways in the future. So let's just focus on the here and now, and most importantly, try to have fun with this. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely going to keep that. And what else do we need to build? Money's not terrible right now. Okay, I just heard an alert go off. What was that alert? Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going? Okay, for whatever reason, my, like, OBS didn't, like, I heard an alert go off, but I can't tell exactly what it was. Jesse, was that you? And if so, what was it? Because I don't want to, miss anything, obviously. But yeah, how are you doing, man? Oh, right on. Cool. Is that from SES or from the Grudges? Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Thanks for the subscription, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to get. So now we're up to 4. I'm trying to get. Oh, right on. Oh shit. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah. No, that must have been it. Yeah, because I set subscriptions up on the alerts too. So, yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, right on. Yeah. No, I'm trying to get. I'm hoping one day I can get to a subscription level that I can monetize the channel. So that's definitely a big help. How are you doing? Alright. So I think we can recruit necromancers. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Oh, that's beautiful.
Your wish, master.
That's gonna help out a lot. Cool. Let's get Master of the Dead and Curse of Undeath. Yeah. So he can help us. Master of the Dead just gives you passive regeneration while your troops aren't in combat, and as long as they're not crumbling. And yeah, exactly. And then Invocation of Nehek's good for healing, and this is just map wide while you're casting. It heals your troops, so that's good. We could get one more. We'll probably get rid of this guy eventually, because his trait's not exactly great, but for the time being, he can help us out a little bit. Yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. So
They will all pay.
now we're not going to be able to attach them to the army yet. We'll have to do that next turn, but let's see what we can do. Yep. And let's see what we're up against. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. So how you been? The only thing I'm really worried about is the foot squires. They'll be able to rip through our guys. And let me get my hat. I've been trying to cover up my receding hairline. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright. Let's go ahead and set up here. Zombies are gonna do practically nothing, but yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, and okay. I know, right? What's the CCNA again? Is that nursing or? Come on. So when I fill out the map, I'm here just in it deep. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, networking. Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. Yeah, no, I think you mentioned that before. These guys are almost out of ammo. These guys have a little bit left, but as soon as they're out of ammo, we can move up and start taking them out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The rest of you guys move up. And let's give Kemmler a heal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played, aside from this, I haven't really played, well, I played a little bit of Diablo the last couple nights. I finally got Battle Networking, so I've been playing that a couple nights, for the last couple nights on Twitch. And then, but, like, as far as, like, ESO, I haven't played since probably last year. It just, like, I don't know. Like, at first I was trying to get it to work, and then after a while I was like, I don't know. I just haven't really had the desire to play or anything. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It kind of, like, lost my attention, and at the same time, I just, like, I don't know. Like, all the shit that happened last year, I just kind of, like, I don't know. I just didn't really have any desire to play it. It was just like, you know what? For whatever reason, these guys are being really damn passive. I mean, it's fine. I mean, yeah, we're ripping through them, but it's just annoying. Okay, cool. Now they're gonna attack us. Okay, cool. Grand arms, yeah. And let's start giving them rear charges. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. These guys are getting over there. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like I used to play World of Warcraft, and then just kind of lost my desire to play that, and then yeah, I've been more into single player games now for the most part. Zombies are losing, but no surprise there. Let's see if we can get the foot squatters. Yeah, nah, I'm kind of the same way. So like getting into streaming was, I don't know, it was at first it was kind of weird for me, and like I'm still not entirely comfortable with it. I'm still, you know, getting the hang of it, but it's actually pretty fun. Like the first stream I did, yeah, the first stream I did on YouTube. There was absolutely no audio on it at all. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's all about like putting yourself out there. Isn't it's hard to do that, and yeah, definitely. But yeah, like the first YouTube stream I did, yeah, it had no audio at all. No, or well, there was audio on my end, like as far as me talking, but for the game, no, you couldn't hear the game at all. So it was basically just me talking for like 2 or 3 hours, and I didn't catch it because that was the first YouTube stream I did. The first Twitch stream I did, I think the game audio worked fine, but yeah, I think the audio worked fine on Twitch, but on YouTube it just like I hadn't set it up right. Let's skip here. And I didn't realize it because like originally I was listening to my own streams, and it was really weird when because on the stream there's like a 5-second delay between when I say something and when you guys hear it. So I'd be, watching my own stream, and I'd be saying something, and then I would hear it 5 seconds later on the stream, and I would think it was someone else talking. So I'd start talking, hear myself talk, stop, and then I never summoned Chrome this battle. Could have done that, but so I'd stop talking. So it'd be like talking, random pause, and then talk again. So it was kind of weird. So after that, I stopped. I'd have my own stream going, like I can see the stream here, but I would mute it. Gotta stop and think about what you were gonna say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Man, those hex rates did pretty good. Oh, cool. The zombies actually got 2 kills. Nice. I'm actually kind of surprised. Usually they're pretty worthless, but... Alright. Man, the foot squires just got ripped to shreds. Nice. Huh, the men-at-arms actually got more kills than the foot squires. Wow, that's... Okay, cool. So how much longer do you have for the networking schooling? Which game are you talking about? This one or Neverwinter? Or well, no, you said you did a few Twitch streams in Neverwinter, but 7 weeks for this part and then 10 more weeks for advanced training. Oh, okay, right on. So you only got like 4 months left, a little over 4 months. Yeah, this game, it's I picked it up last year, and it's cool. It's it gets kind of expensive because you have, so this is Warhammer 2, right? And this race, the one we're playing, is actually from the first game, Warhammer 1, and to play the Mortal Empires, like it says on the stream, it's the whole map, you have to own Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2. So it can get kind of expensive, and I've got all the DLC from it, so yeah, it gets expensive, but the cool thing about this game is, like, if you don't feel like you really want to play a certain race, then you're not, like, required to buy the DLC.
Across the map.
I mean, you can, but, like, if you want to play a certain faction, yeah, you're not like forced to buy the DLC. That wouldn't be bad, but we can get... Huh. That's actually pretty good, because we are going to be focusing on skeletons. I wonder if that applies to Graveguard. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, no. They... Oh, right on. Yeah, this one, it's, you just buy it once, and then, you can... Yeah, let's get some more skeletons. Yeah, no, with this, you only buy it once, and then after that, you're just, like... You can pay for additional DLC if you want to. There is an annoying thing with... There is a blood and gore pack that... You know, if you want the blood and gore, you have to pay, I think it's like $2.99 or something for the DLC for blood, which... it's silly, it's kind of BS, but
darkness comes. Why do come?
You know,
What can
you don't
we
have
help
to
you
buy it
with
if you
this
don't want
night?
to. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's
Stop.
some people believe that it's because, oh well, you know, they had to get, you know, past censorship guidelines, but I don't know. Yeah, let's get some money from him. Cool. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Maybe one day they'll release like a music pack or something. Like, you can't listen to the music in the game unless you buy the DLC. Or, you know, like if there's you know, the ending game credits after you achieve victory. Oh yeah, no, you can't get that unless you buy the DLC.
I will not blight my soul.
So he's got 6. And they've got, well, their armies, that garrison's gonna be pretty beaten up.
Let us make do.
So...
World domination is ours.
Or pay for chat censoring. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. What's he got?
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
Okay, the pole arms we should keep. Yeah. Okay.
Now they die.
So let's get our necromancers in.
Awaits.
War it is.
Yep.
More mausoleums to defile.
Find me charnel pits.
What?
Alright.
Obliterate.
Gotta fight it manually, otherwise we'll get nuked, but we should be fine. But yeah, no. This game's really easy to... Well, if you're a fan of strategy games, it's really easy to get addicted to. I mean, if you don't... if you don't like strategy, you might not get hooked into it, but... yeah, it's fun. It's, like, with it being a Warhammer game, there's a lot of, like, lore behind all the characters. Like, Kemmler's got... I don't know. I've read a little bit on the lore for some of the characters, but yeah, I don't know, you know, everybody's stories by any means, but some of them are kind of interesting. Alright. Oh, wait. Let's put those zombies up here, and you guys... Oh yeah, that's right, you got Vanguard deployment. Cool. Let's put you guys over here. And hide you. Can they hide? Yeah, they can. Okay, cool. And you three are gonna hang out here. Actually, no. Kemmler's gonna screw him around again. I think the most dangerous part of their army is gonna be their archers, and their faction leader's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with, but we'll be fine. Okay. So how are you guys doing up north with the fires? You haven't had any trouble up in your area, have you? Or has it? Because I've heard there was a few north of me, and I know you're pretty well up north. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's finally started clearing up a little bit over here, so it's not as bad, but yeah, no. Like, last week it was really bad. Those guys are done. Let's get rid of these ones. Okay. And since we're in the trees, it should block a few shots. Yeah, he's not taking this quite as much damage. So. And oh shit. Nice. So, really short hunting season then. Come on. There we go. You can hunt on private property. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's, you know, it's your. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Now, are these guys gonna stand still and shoot at us? No, they're not. They're just gonna keep reforming. That's kind of annoying, but okay. How are we gonna deal with that? Okay. Send our cavalry over. And maybe we can get their attention that way. Let's send our guys up. These guys shouldn't take too much damage because they have physical resistance, so should be okay.
Heinrich Kemmler.
He needs to get back in you.
Oh, good.
Alright, good. Oh yeah, that's right, he doesn't get abilities until you level him up. Okay. That's fine. I need to get rid of those archers though. Those are going to be annoying.
Necromancer, all before us will perish. It is time.
Okay, so he casts it for 6.
Heinrich Kemmler.
And that's 6. Okay. So doesn't matter who casts it. If they bring the rest of our infantry over, we could get rid of those archers, but yeah, I think we just have to kind of sit here and take it for a little bit. Well, it's not doing too bad. Yeah. Actually, if you guys could give those pole arms a good rear charge and the foot swatters, we might just be able to break them. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull out. These guys are more pole arms. Let's give you a heal. And hit the pole arms. And go hit the pole arms. If we can get their infantry engaged, then we can deal with our archers. As long as we get their infantry tied down.
All will perish.
And go for the one that still has ammo left. Yeah. You need to try to kill him. Oh, good. Broke them almost immediately. Nice. Hit the other peasant bowman. And let's get out of the forest and go in the back. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, no, the vampires are easily one of my favorite factions. Like you can do a lot of fun stuff with the vampires. Like they have, I mean, their troops are crap. Well, they're crap early game. In the late game, they're okay, but you don't really focus on your troops that much. With the vampires, you more focus on your magic. And, well, you'll see. We probably won't get it this stream because it takes a while to get them leveled up to the point where their magic's really, really good. But, yeah, you'll see how strong the vampire magic can be eventually. Once you get it leveled up correctly. Let's give these guys but yeah, the necromancers are just amazing heroes. Like being able to, heal all your troops. Yeah, Crow's gone. He's only a temporary summon, so. Let's get around the other side here and hit this flank. We just need to get them to break. Get the Hex Race out of it. And start hitting them from this side. And let's hit the men at arms. I might see how long we can keep the Hex Race, because they have been doing really well for us. Okay, good. So these guys are gone. Spearmen at arms are starting to break. Good. Let's get out of there. And let's give you another heal. Right on. Take it easy. Thanks for dropping by. Let's hit these guys again. See if we can get them to break. Yeah. Thanks again for the subscription. Get their archers off of us. Is that the armor loss penalty? I think? No, not quite. They're just being cowards. Okay, well, in that case then, let's go ahead and chase them down. And you guys can go heal.
Serve me.
There's the armor losses. Okay, cool. Good. And let's see if we can finish this guy off. And let's give it some time for our magic to regenerate. And we can kill him while we're at it. You guys get back so you can passively heal the army. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. There's that passive healing. Good. Can't do overcasted yet. Okay. Good. We want to be getting as many decisive victories as possible, and the more we beat up on this guy, the more blood kisses we'll get because he's their faction leader. But we probably won't see Artois for a little while after this. I think that was their only army. So we'll get back and I could go about it one of two ways. I could either keep using Artois or using Gisero as a sack city and get the characters leveled up that way. Damn, those hex race did really well. Wolves didn't do too bad either. Cam race did pretty well. They did the best out of all of our infantry. Almost combined. Nice. So, like I was saying, I could use Gisero as a sack city and get these 3 guys leveled up. These two will probably get to Wind of Death before Kemmler does, because Kemmler's going to improve Krell. Or we could take out Carrick Zephlin. It's not going to be easy though, because, well, dwarfs. We don't have any armor piercing besides the Cairn race and the Hex race. Hex race are getting a lot of experience though, so that's definitely good. Alright. Sorry, I'm just checking my Discord servers too. And okay. Alright. Alright, I'm done. Okay. Let's go ahead and sack it. Yeah, we're not going to be able to occupy this for a while. So, we're just going to use this as basically a punching bag. Now we can get skeleton warriors would be a little bit better if we were going to go for the dwarves. They've got 8 units plus their garrison.
Let us make doom.
Ugh. I just don't know if we'd be able to manage that. I'm not sure. I mean, I think you can, but I don't know. I think we should focus on Gisero and get these guys leveled up.
Spread the rot.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we might want to stay and get these guys leveled up. And then... oh, that's right, yeah, they own Grunzent. And then focus on Carrick Zephlin later on, because with a minor settlement, there's not really much... there's not a whole lot they can put out. Like, they can build grudge throwers, and they can get... I mean, as long as they don't get the artillery building, we're fine. So... that's a barracks. I know that's a barracks. So they can build up to quarrelers and longbeards, which longbeards will be annoying to deal with, but yeah, that's fine. Oh, that helps all provinces. Okay, cool. That's really good. It provides garrison cairn wraiths. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. I don't know if we're ever gonna have to build walls here, though. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. But I think maybe focusing on Artois. Yeah. Maybe focusing on Artois would be a good idea for us. Because these guys are at war with Bastogne.
Spit out your
they're
words
stronger than
so
us.
I can be done with them.
I just don't know if we'd be able to manage. There's not much.
They will all.
We don't have much BS potential yet until we get, our magic leveled up. So let's head over. And
Tear them to death.
I don't really want to auto-resolve that. We could, but we'd take way more damage than we really need to. So let's not. This battle won't take very long to fight anyway, so we'll be okay. Yeah. And since it's only a half-strength garrison, we'll just go right at them. I don't think we need to waste their ammo too much, because otherwise we'll take a little bit more damage than we necessarily need to, but I'm not too worried about the battle. And once we engage their infantry, then our Hex Race and Dire Wolves can go deal with our archers. So let's sit you guys here. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's just sit you here. Yeah. And get our army set up.
Fear the tomb. Heinrich Kemmler. Very well.
Okay. So let's get going. Bring these guys around.
Blitzmaster, kill all! Heinrich Kemmler.
And alright. Time to start moving out. Get these guys healed. Start rolling over their archers. Nice. Jesus. Oh God. Oh, that was great. Balance of power is like, you'll probably win, but you'll take some damage getting to the battle. And the whole battle lasts 30 seconds. Nice. Oh, that's great. Sometimes the auto-resolve in this game is kind of silly. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. The skeleton's got 2 kills between them. Nice. That's cute. Yeah, I think we might keep the Karen race and the Hex race for as long as we can. I'd like to try to keep them. So, we'll see. I mean, right now we can afford them. And when the skeletons get cheaper, or, well, free, then that'll free up a lot of money for us. And since we're starting over here, it would definitely be a good idea for us to focus down on taking out Britannia and weakening them. Yeah, we definitely need to focus on taking them out before Lewin Leoncourt becomes just fucking unkillable. Because at some point he can. And yeah, we don't want him to get to that point. He just, yeah. He can take out an entire army of ours by himself. Alright. So yeah, we're not going to make much money from using Artois as a sack city. I mean, yeah, we'll get a little bit from winning the battle, but from actually sacking the city, yeah, we're not going to make much. But that's fine. We'll just pour it all back into Blackstone Post. Alright. Yeah, 45 gold. Like I said, we're not going to make much from it. Okay, 3% more from sacking settlements, so that'll make us an extra 1 gold, I think.
Find me.
And we can get back home. But we don't really need to replenish, so that's fine. And now we start working on his magic a little bit. We can get that at rank 9. Definitely want to get that for, you know, obvious reasons. Wind of Death, make it cheaper. As far as mounts, yeah, only getting a Barded Nightmare is kind of annoying. It would be nice if he got like a corpse cart, but that's fine. And I've never gotten his weapons or his enchanted or his items. Miscast base chance minus 15. That's good. Wins a magic power reserve plus 10. That's good. Melee attack for spellcasters kind of useless, but that's fine. We can. Yeah, we're not going to be using him in melee too much. Magic resistance, that's good. Drop chance for magic items, that's okay. Vampire corruption will definitely come in handy. Melee defense and physical resistance is good. Ambush success chance. That's really good. That'll help us, yeah. I don't necessarily want to use ambushes for ambushing, but for just hiding, yeah, that's really good. Especially since he can ambush in non-vampire territory without taking attrition. So that'll definitely be helpful. Physical resistance will be a lot harder to kill. Melee defense, same thing. Chaos Tomb Blade, so he can get an extra 11 melee attack from his items. Huh. So the Tomb Blade gives him melee attack if he is in melee. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize he got that. Okay. That's really good. Cool. Yeah, melee attack for Krell, melee defense, and hit points for Krell. Okay, cool. Paternal Bastion, Krill no longer degrades, so then it would actually make sense to hack him at some point. Okay, cool. So let's get our... He's the master of the black arts, so he's the one that doesn't really matter too much. Let's get this. Yeah. And... let's get that. You're the disciplined one, right? Yeah, you are. Okay. So, let me go ahead and rename you. Sigwald von Disciplined. Yeah, that's how you spell disciplined. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Don't really want public order in the area. Don't want public order. And that's fine. Okay, cool. Don't really need a stronger army right now. I think 16 is just fine. And we're not going to get revolts for a while, but the vampires usually don't get a whole lot of revolts in home territory. And we'll just keep beating up on Viscera. And I want to save money to upgrade Blackstone Post when we have the growth to do it. So, yeah, we're going to need money to do that. We could upgrade this. It'll give us more growth. Yeah, let's do that. Growth is really important.
Destroy them. Destruction.
Oh. Shouldn't auto-resolve it. Don't be lazy, because otherwise we're going to get units nuked when we don't need to. And this battle won't take long. So, let's just not be lazy, and we'll get it over with. I mean, he's literally the most dangerous part of their army, and Krill can get rid of him pretty quickly. The archers are going to be more annoying than anything else. Especially now that our Hex race and wolves have a little bit more experience. Alright. So... whatever. It's fine. And I think I'm going to get rid of the zombies pretty soon. I think the zombies actually... I'm not sure, I haven't checked this out, but I think the zombies might actually hurt our auto-resolve. So I think they might actually be kind of hurting our balance of power. And if that's true, then there's literally no reason why we need them. And if I want zombies, I can always just use the Necromancer to raise one. Okay. Yeah, they're taking like no damage at all. Okay. Nope. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. And yeah, go ahead and start killing him, please. Oh, time for you to shine. Okay. Now, let's get you guys to start dealing with the archers. Heinrichs could use healing. And Krell does not matter. Let's get rid of their bowmen. Yeah. Yeah, he's literally the only thing keeping their army together. So, let's start wiping out their units and getting the hex race some kills. And can you hit him? Yep, you can. Good. Let's give this guy some motivation to run away. There it is. And just for the hell of it, let's kill him. Yeah, we took almost no damage in that. So, let's get you guys over here. And get you guys some passive regen.
Necromancer. Life is a phase.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, because I had you guys running after
With haste.
everybody. Okay. And actually, wait.
Necromancer.
No, you're the one that has that. No, I can't cast it. Yeah, that's got a long range. Oh yeah, 200 meters. Okay.
Serve me.
And we'll just nag you then. And they're back up to full strength. Right. So far this is going pretty well. And I don't, well, as long as we keep killing off their lord. I wonder if they're only putting one, well, because they can only recruit one lord at a time in the province. And they're probably giving this guy recruit slots too, so we might be slowing down or stopping their recruitment. I'm hoping so anyway. Because if we give them a chance to actually recruit, that could be a big problem for us. Because our troops versus theirs, yeah, ours lose 100% of the time. Oh, cool, the skeletons are starting to get experience. Good. And once we get Kemmler his magic done and Krell done, then we might start working down his red line and improve the army. And I'm not sure if, well, because the first red line skill boosts Graveguard too. So, and I do want to eventually give him a Mortis engine in his army, because Mortis engines are just really, really, really good. So, yeah. Let's check the stream health. Okay, stream is healthy. Okay. Cool.
Second.
Power die.
Nice, word safe for Kemmler. That's going to be helpful.
Spread the rot.
That's going to be very helpful. And we keep making you a little bit better. And you better. Yeah, give you raised dead. And...
Tomb scum.
okay, they do have another army that they're recruiting. So... well, it's not going to be great units. It might just be archers or just basic infantry, because Artois is still only tier 1. I wonder if... we could try to take it, but then we might also lose Blackstone Post if we do that. Because I'm sure the dwarfs don't like us. I'm sure they don't like us. And they don't mind us. But they just don't like
Onward.
vampires.
You dare approach.
And I don't want to really give them an aggression pact. Oh, wait. We might have to go over there and kill them, but we might have left them alive too long. So... yeah, there's no way in... well... well, there's 16 units in there.
They will all pay.
That would be good money for winning the battle.
Ready. Tomb scum. What?
And that's their only army, I think.
You dare?
Okay. So Carrick Ziflin has, yeah, they've got 15 units in there. There's no way in one army. They've probably got another unit. They've probably got another army too. Let's get a skeleton warrior to help us out.
Kill them, my children.
And
Destroy them.
okay, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, it's all just basic infantry. So yeah, we should be okay. We should be alright. But the Hex race and the Karen race are going to be... well, the Karen race are going to be good. The Hex race and the Dire Wolves are going to be... I think they're going to be our key to victory here. If we manage to win, which we probably will. Yeah. And then after this, we'll probably get rid of the zombies. Because I think the zombies are just costing us money that they don't need to be costing us. So let's set you guys up. And we'll try to stay as condensed as possible. Yeah. You guys hide over here. Actually, no. Hide over here. Or, well, don't hide, but just hang out over here. You guys
Still
right
my
here.
beating heart.
And I'm hoping we can draw some of their forces away with the Cairn race and the Hex race, or with the Hex race and the Dire Wolves. And yeah. Or what we could do is attack their left flank because it's way weaker, and start rolling them up. Yeah. Okay. So you guys up here. Kemmler up here. Oh, they do flaming attacks. Nice. That's cool. That's good to know.
I am Kemmler.
Okay. So those are spearmen and arms. Those are going to be annoying to deal with, but it's fine. Let's actually get, because yeah, now they're. I mean, it's smart. They don't want to get flanked, so it makes sense. But it is nonetheless annoying. Actually, I know what we can do. Roll up their flank on the right, because that's where their archers are, and they only have a few of them. So
Heinrich Kemmler.
yeah, let's just go for the arms. Bring you guys over here.
See my sepulchral art.
And as soon as we can get Kemmler in here, or Krell in here, that'd be good. That would be good to do so. Okay. You guys go ahead and hit the men-at-arms. Those ones. Yeah.
Heinrich Kemmler. Undeath.
You
Master.
need to kill him.
It is his will.
And kill those bows. Oh. That's where you're getting killed. Get out of there. Go for the bowman. You guys definitely need an army. Get out. Where are you fighting?
Come to me.
Why
Necromancer.
don't you go ahead and get everybody's going? And hit there, guys. Oh, Wind of Death would be so good right here. Just we'd kill hundreds of them. But we don't have Wind of Death yet. We don't have it yet. Yeah. Good. Start killing the units on the outer edge. Yeah. I think we'll be okay with here. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Just start breaking them one unit at a time. And go hit the spearmen. They're not braced, so it should be okay.
Very well. Carnage.
Let's get in heck. And we're doing okay. We'll probably get, yeah, no, we'll definitely get torn up. I mean, yeah, we're not going to get it come out of this with like no casualties, but I think we'll be okay. Good. So they're done. If we can hit those archers, that would be good for us. That would be really good. Okay, the charge. And we should be able to take on men-at-arms, maybe. Maybe. We just need to break the archers and break the men-at-arms. Yeah, we're doing alright. This isn't necessarily the best way to win this battle, though. Shit. He's coming at us, though. We're not going to win against him. Yeah, we're not going to win against him, so let's get out of there. But let's give this flank a rear charge. We just need to start breaking the damn infantry. Shit, these guys are losing the combat. We need to heal. They are starting to kind of falter though. So, yeah, maybe. Start cutting through their infantry. Their infantry are just annoying. And push through to the archers. We need to get rid of those stupid archers.
Agreed, Necromancer.
Push through. Hit those archers. Krell's gone. Okay. That's annoying. But I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. We just need to start... we just really need to start breaking their units. And you guys need to get out of it because you're losing the combat. Let the Hex Race do a little bit of work for right now. And now, no, don't go back in yet. You're routing. Or crumpling, I mean, another route. And you've been really helpful so far in this campaign, so I'm actually going to give you a heck. Okay, good. They're broken. Good. So, yeah, they've got almost no combat potential. Or extremely limited, at least. So, let's hit... This side's actually just about to start breaking, so let's help it out a little bit. Yeah. Start breaking their units. One by one. Good. Now, let's... Those guys aren't broken yet. Let's hit those ones. Ugh, that wasn't a very good charge. So let's get away from it. And their general's coming back too. So, let's hit this one. We just need to help out our infantry because they're starting to fall apart. Okay, good. That unit's done. That unit's as good as dead. No one's up. Skeletons are crumbling. Give him a heal. Men-at-arms should fall apart immediately. Good. They're done for now. Hit those men-at-arms. You guys know into Liblob. And go hit the archers. The archers are going to be their most annoying unit, so let's get rid of it. You guys aren't doing anything, so you need to be doing something. Okay, the archers are wavering, they're broken. If we can shatter them, that would be great. Because then they're as good as dead. Or if we can kill them off, that's fine too. Okay, good. He's coming back. So don't let him hit you. Okay, good. He's done for now. So let's sneak around. I'd like to do this without losing any units at all, if possible. Let's hit that skeleton stuff crumbling. And let's try to get around this unit of spearmen at arms. Get in the back. And sandwich it.
Heinrich Kemmler. Their time.
The Hex race are definitely earning over 300 kills on the day. Over 300 kills on the Hex race. That is insane. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, they're definitely earning their heal. That men-at-arms and get it. It's wavering. It's just about to break. Good. Get it to break, and come on, break. Just break. All I need you to do is just break. No. For whatever reason, it doesn't have any interest in breaking. The wolves have actually done quite well for us, so let's give them a heal. And we're holding here, so let's get rid of the men-at-arms here. And we'll just see what we can do. This is definitely going to be, if we do win, it's probably going to be a Pyrrhic victory, or it'll at least be close. These guys can still heal without a magic now, though. So, yeah, we gotta win it. Yeah, we just gotta win it. We have to. We're not gonna do too much over there. We're not gonna be able to do much. But I'd rather deal with their infantry than their general, so yeah. Let's hit their infantry. We just need to break the damn units. You guys get away. Don't want you to fall apart. And the Hex Race are doing way better. So they're coming back, so why don't you guys... Shit. X-rays aren't doing very well. Why don't you guys hang out here and get some passive here? Just have it be kind of like a pit stop for them. Hit those men-at-arms again. Just not winning. Damn. I mean, we're definitely damaging them. It's just we're just not winning. So yeah, there's no more winds of magic. Okay. Let's hit. Okay, we got the next route that we're hoping for, so let's capitalize on that. And is that... Oh my god, it is. Oh god. Oh, that's great. Okay, everybody stop. Everybody needs to hang out. Just hang out here. Hang out here. Hang out with the necromancers and get some healing. Yeah.
So wonderful.
Okay, he's not gonna heal. They are good. Yeah, everybody needs passive healing now. Yeah, you guys are healing. Okay, good. Whew. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think that's... It's not crumbling, so... Is it gonna heal? No, I don't think it's going to. But let's just let these guys heal it. So... he can still regen, so I don't know why he's not. They're healing. They're healing. Yeah, no, we got torn up in this battle, but we won. So I don't think we'll be seeing Artois again for a little while. Yeah, I was expecting that. I was definitely expecting a Pyrrhic victory. I honestly didn't think I was going to win that for a little while. Aw, we lost one unit of skeleton warriors. Damn. I was hoping to get out of that with no units being lost. I mean, I knew we weren't going to get out of it. Damn, 439 kills on the Hex race. Jesus. Karen race did really well too. Yeah, no. Everybody did really well. The Dire Wolves did pretty well too. The Skeleton Warrior that died, he got the most kills out of all of our infantry. Or well, besides out of all of our skeletal infantry. Spearmen didn't do too badly, and they're not really amazing killers. Yeah, their infantry, their men-at-arms cut through us, but yeah, that's kind of to be expected. And let's see how much money we're going to make from that. We did kill off almost a full stack army, so that should give us some decent cash. Yeah. Let me see if... Analytics. Oh, okay. There it was. Okay, cool. So, yeah, no, for whatever reason, when Jesse subscribed, like, I heard the alert go off, but I didn't you know, see anything pop up. Maybe I just didn't look for it. But yeah, now that I'm looking on Streamlabs, yeah, I can see that it was a subscription. So that's great. Again, I mean, I know she's gone, but yeah, no. Again, thank you for that. That's a really big help. All right. And second.
Now they die.
Okay. Looks like it made us some pretty good money. And I think the Skeleton Warriors... Oh, no, they didn't come back now, because we had 16 before, and then we raised the dead. So...
Follow me.
No. Okay. But that's fine. Yeah. Let's get... Get rid of the zombies, because they're just practically useless. And let's get warriors. Yeah, let's get 2. We're gonna be making like almost no money here, but yeah, we just gotta do what we gotta do. And I don't want to get rid of our better units. Lord of the Scourge, 10% casualty replenishment rate. That would actually be really helpful. Yeah, and the extra leadership. Yeah, that's way better. That's a way better replenishment rate. So that'll be 3 turns. Okay, cool. Yeah, that helps out a lot. And our Necromancer is working his way towards Wind of Death. Yeah, I'll give you that. And
only the Grail companions of
that was
old.
their only army. And we're not gonna peace out with them because A, this is our experience city, and B, this is our money city. We're actually making more money from doing this than we are from our turns income, I think. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a quick break. Melee attack and melee defense for the skeleton troops, that's definitely helpful.
Let us make doom.
We could raise dead, but I don't think we really need to. And we'll probably see their faction leader come back.
Only the Grail
Pretty soon.
companions
Oh
of
my god, they're building up another army again.
Spread the rot.
Fucking AI cheats. We could get... I'm half tempted to actually recruit them in this campaign. Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, no. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a quick break and get some fresh air and have a cigarette. So I'll be right back in less than 5 minutes. Alright, we're back. Just fill up my water real quick and then we'll go hit Gisaro for the 6th time. Alright, let's do this.
It is night. Commit, minions, commit. Kill them, my children.
Can't auto-resolve it because certain units, the damage units will definitely get wrecked. Direwolves can still fight. Because, I mean, we're not going to be... we're only going to be using them to take out archers, and... what... I forgot to check what kind of wizard she is. So, that could definitely be a problem. Because if she's... well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what kind of spell she has. If she has Wind Blast, that could... yeah, that could definitely hurt us. Let's gamble. Okay, yeah, that helps. Yeah, let's get set up. And you guys are going to be on the flank.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Okay. So...
At once.
let's send Kemmler up to do some intel. Give us a little scouty scout. And see what kind of sorceress we're dealing with here. And also waste our ammo. And I know this is like the most boring way to watch a battle, but yeah, that sorceress kind of worries me a little bit.
I run.
Actually,
At once. I run. At once.
have some
Rise. Blitzmaster. Action. Decay.
now what kind of... okay, it's beast magic. That's not too bad.
Heinrich Kemmler.
So...
Living will join us.
I mean, they have Flock of Doom, but honestly, I'm not really worried about Flock of Doom. So, let's go ahead and send our guys in.
I run.
And Kemmler can have a healer. And
Even Krell would be impressed. It is time.
now, he's not going to be a great
Kill
fighter,
all!
but it's something. Yeah. Archers are moving. Good. Archers are breaking. Krell's doing just fine, and backup's coming.
life is a phase.
And go get those archers, please.
Necromancer. Everywhere is death. By Vanhel's will.
Grail, you need to kill her.
Heinrich Kemmler.
She needs to die. And there's your army losses. Cool. Good. So, you don't... no, we'll just let her get away, that's fine. You guys get back, and... Necromancers, hang out here. Everybody else, just hang out here. These guys definitely earned a heal. Yeah, they definitely earned it. And Kemmler can get some healing too. So, go ahead and heal your boss. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, he's got Spirit Leech. Oh, it's a free Spirit Leech. Okay, that's... makes it a little bit better, but I still don't like to use it. Yeah. And you guys can heal a little bit more. So... Oh, okay. Yeah, they can't heal anymore. Awesome. Good stuff. So we'll see them with another army sometime soon. But hopefully we'll have Wind of Death soon. Even if we don't have it overcasted. As long as we get them to blob up, then yeah, we can wreck their army with that. So, and if you guys are wondering about the shirt, this shirt is actually clean. It's just, this is the shirt I kind of wore as a work shirt, or, well, not as a work shirt. I wouldn't go to work wearing this, but, well, I guess I'm at work now with streaming. But this is the shirt I was wearing when I was doing the painting at the house. So, yeah, it got painted on a lot. So, but yeah, no, it's been cleaned many times after that. It's paint. It's hard to get it off. So. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day. So. Yeah. And how much money did we get? Yeah, we're actually making more from beating up on Gisero than we are from our turns income. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely keep doing that.
Let us make do.
What did we get? No, income from stacking settlements. Okay, that's good.
I need more
And
minions.
Kemmler's getting better, so let's give Krell a little bit of a buff. Good. And they'll be getting a revolt pretty soon, but we won't be able to farm their revolt because we're nowhere near Castle Artois. And we'll get a revolt eventually. But we'll be growing by then, and the next thing we'll want to build is the economy and public order building. Unfortunately, vampire buildings tend to be pretty expensive, so yeah. Good, they have another army, or another lord. And who is it?
My lady will not allow it.
Okay. You... I can't see what kind of sorcerer you are.
It is forbidden.
She is, awakening in the wood.
Turn them to death.
Don't want to auto-resolve it. I mean, I want to, but I know I shouldn't. So, let's not get our army destroyed. So yeah, no, we'll probably stream for another, I don't know, half hour or so, maybe another hour, because I'm actually getting kind of tired. But, I don't know. I'll see if I can hang on. I'm probably not going to hang on until 3 hours, because that's about 9:45. Hey, what's going on, dude? How's it going? How you been, man? How's your computer going? Oh shit, Python's back. Nice. Alright. Let's get set up. Oh, right on. How was work, dude? Alright. Let's get you guys set up. And... yeah.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Now, she does have Awakening of the Wood, which is going to be annoying to deal with. Oh, right on. Yeah, let's get Kemmler up here and... see if we can kill off their lord with Krell. Let's bring you guys up a bit.
At once.
Alright.
I run. At once. I run.
Yeah, pretty much. That's, yeah. We're actually getting pretty close
They
to...
will suffer.
There's a particular spell that the vampires can cast that
I know what to do.
is going to make battles a lot less
I
annoying,
run.
but we're not quite there yet.
Yes, master.
Okay. Let's get you guys in. I don't really want to send the rest of the army in until, well, this one really needs to die.
Death to all. Kill everything.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. And Krell just needs to kill her. Problem is she's not cooperating. Oddly enough. Archers are broken. Good.
Everywhere is death.
F.
Death.
Let's just do it. Good. Archers are done. And let's get you guys back over and break those ones. speed it up. Cool. Alright. And so yeah, I think a couple more levels and we should be getting to Wind of Death. So, and like I said, Wind of Death will make all these battles a lot easier. Okay. And as soon as we get our free skeleton technology, our income's going to get a lot better. So we'll be saving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Probably a little over 1,000 gold on, because these guys will all be free upkeep. So we won't have to worry too much about money after that. And I'll probably keep the Cairn race and the Hex race for as long as I can, because they have been, yeah, they've been really helpful, especially the Hex race. Direwolves haven't been too bad, but they're only really good against early game archers, so. Oh shit, thanks for the sub, dude. Alright. Alright. Suck it again. But until we get free skeletons, this is going to be just about the only way we're making any significant money. Okay. He should get a level up the next battle, actually. Both of them should. So we'll give one Wind of Death and then one Magic Reserves, so we get more magic to use in every battle. And eventually Kemmler will get it too. Hey, what's going on? How's it going, Graham? Alright. Don't really need a bigger army right now. And growth will kind of happen when it happens. Don't need another necromancer right now either. So let's just move on. Oh, hey, Dan. Yeah, no, I figured that was you. How's it going, man? So that's why everybody calls you Doc Holiday. Okay, yeah, now I get it. Okay. Now I get it. Huh.
They will all pay.
Yeah.
I will not blight my soul.
I was really hoping to have Wind of Death by this point.
You dishonor me.
What kind of army does he have?
Onwards. I am a lord of Bretonia. Never. Find me grave bounds.
Crypt ghouls would be nice. And let's get another skeleton warrior. Still making 153, so let's get... Yeah, let's get 2. We're gonna be making like no money for a little while, but once we get this, that'll help out a lot. Yeah.
I need more minions.
Okay.
Destroy them.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, let's do this. The archers are going to be annoying, but we can waste their ammo. And... yeah, I think we'll be okay. Last time we did a battle like this, we won, but we got torn up pretty badly. But we should be alright. I think the crypt ghouls will be pretty good against their infantry. They're not particularly heavily armored, so they should do a little bit more damage than the skeletons. And like I said, as soon as we get wind of death, infantry just melt. So but we are going to take a fair amount of damage in this battle. Alright, so let's get set up. And you guys over here.
Necromancer.
Okay. And since they got archers, let's waste their ammo. Or, well, since they have more archers, let's waste their ammo so we don't take as much of a beating. So how was your day, Dan? No, you don't.
I am the Lich Master. For my master. I run.
Yeah, Crow's doing alright. Okay. That guy needs to die.
It is time. Agree.
Oh, I wish I had Wind of Death right now. I really wish I had it. Just not yet.
Serve me. Necromancer.
Yeah, that's right. We've also got Spirit Leech. Cool. Oh yeah, no, thanks for setting up that bot, dude. That's definitely going to be really helpful. Yeah, I mean, if you can find a YouTube bot, cool. If it's But yeah, I mean, yeah, if it turns into like a pain in the ass, don't bother. Don't worry too much about it. But I mean, yeah, no, I appreciate it.
So be it.
Right.
I will see.
Let's get
Beautiful.
in and start helping out. And we need to get these guys back.
Kill all.
And yeah, you can help out. Getting Spirit Legion yet?
Magic.
It's not gonna do a whole lot of damage to him, but yeah, it'll be something. And
Heinrich Kemmler.
trying to beat up on Kemmler. Okay. That's cute.
Quiet, Skullstar. I know what I do.
Destroy them!
Just need to get their infantry to focus on our infantry so we can send our cavalry around. Right on. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, if we can get the archers killed off, that would be great. Because they're doing a lot of free damage right now. Okay, yeah. So we're doing way better than we were in the last battle. Or the last battle that we fought that was like this. Last time we barely had any army to speak of after it was done. If we kill him, that would definitely. And let's pull these guys back. They don't do really well in prolonged combat. Luckily, all of our troops cause fear, so it makes breaking them a hell of a lot easier. And their infantry don't have a whole lot of morale as it is, so they start breaking pretty quickly. Nice. Okay, they still got archers. But now they're a lot less condensed, so our cavalry should do a lot better.
Necromancer. Our time is now.
Everybody needs to stick together. And these guys being alright. They're not going to do very well against spearmen. So, go hit their peasant bows. Yeah, go hit their peasant bows. Krell's gone, but he's on a timer, so. And if we can get around and break these few units, we just need to cause a mass rout, and then after that it's over. So let's hit this bowman. Men at arms aren't really too big of a concern. And they've still got the Lord Dead penalty, so that's going to be good. Hit the peasant bowmen, don't want them getting free damage. And go after the infantry. Oh yeah, no, this game, it can be kind of confusing. Like, it confused the hell out of me when I first started playing it. But like, some of the mechanics in the game are somewhat confusing until you get, you know, some hours into it. Yeah, they just got the army loss penalty. So I think they did anyway. Didn't it? Yeah, they did. Okay. So with this, okay, good, decisive victory. That's really good. So in the older older Total War games, like there was one called Medieval 2 and one called just Rome Total War. If you were fighting an army, if you wanted to win, like if you were fighting a siege, for instance, you had to kill every single unit, basically, in that city to win the battle. And in a lot of the newer Total War games, like they introduced it in, I think, Rome 2. I think. They introduced something called the army loss penalty. Basically, every unit it's worth so much. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rome Total War was great. Rome Total War was good. Medieval 2 was good. The only thing I hated about Medieval 2 was the Pope mechanic. It was just annoying because, like, you'd be playing as a Christian faction and you'd go to war with another Christian faction because you wanted to take over the world. And then as soon as you took over one or two of their cities, the Pope would step in and tell you to cease hostilities. Otherwise, you could get excommunicated. And if you got excommunicated, any Christian faction could declare war on you with no ramifications whatsoever. So that was kind of annoying. But yeah, Rome Total War was great. The only thing that sucked about Rome and Medieval 2 was the pathfinding. The pathfinding was crap, to say the least. But so in a lot of the newer Total War games, like I said, it's called the army loss penalty. Every unit is assigned a certain amount of balance of power, how much they contribute to the battle, or how much they contribute to the army. And like archers, if you run someone out in front of them and they keep shooting at them and missing, that the ammo that the archers have is virtually their only balance of power. Like, that's just about it. So if you waste their ammunition, they lose balance of power. And eventually, at some point, once you've inflicted enough casualties on them and they haven't done as much damage to you, then the game basically just says, all right, you win. And so that's how we got that, you know, like we only killed maybe half of them. And killing off their lord, their general, that also helps with, because they get a leadership penalty. It just says Lord dead. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just sacking cities because right now that's kind of our only form of income now that we're only making 46 gold a turn. But yeah, we'll get more once we get. That would be nice later on, but we don't really need it right now. We can start working down his magic because he'll get that at rank 9. Yeah, so we can start working down his magic. And now, who do I want to have it? I'll give him magical reserves, and I'll give him Wind of Death. Because I think once we get a better necromancer, we're probably going to get rid of our other guy.
I need more minions.
So let's get out of here for now. And the main reason we're doing this, just kind of abusing Gisero, is to get our guys leveled up. As soon as they get, now that we've got Wind of Death, well, you guys will see how how much damage it does. As long as we get their infantry to line up enough and get enough of them in a small area, we can do a hell of a lot of damage with it. And the more we kill that one guy, Shilfroy, their lord,
What you ask is impossible.
we'll get more of these. These are, this is a unique mechanic to the vampires. If you get enough of these blood kisses, you can spend, see up here it costs 3. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, it's cool. We're still waiting to get, my brother's trying to find some time that he can come in and help me do the windows, because I have no idea how to do it. So, like, there's still a few things that we need to do, but, it was done enough to where I can live in it. So, as far as blood kisses go, you can unlock different, well, they're called bloodlines, obviously. So yeah, you can unlock, like, if you unlock a lord from the von Karstein bloodline, the first level gives you replenishment rate for all of your armies. So all of your armies will replenish a lot faster, so you can get into battles a lot sooner. This one's nice if you start getting a lot of heroes, because they cost half as much. This one's really good because you get public order, all provinces, so you don't have as much revolts, which right now our public order is going down. It's not going down as fast because he's in the region. So yeah, he's giving some public order. So that's fine. Let's go kill this army.
Bring war.
I kind of want to see a good Wind of Death, so we'll fight it manually. It's not going to take that long. She'll be somewhat annoying because she has magic too, but I don't think they'll get too many chances to use it. And with this game, you can, we already put one skill point into the spell Wind of Death. If we put another skill point into that same spell, you can overcast it, which it makes it more powerful. And it can cause damage to your spellcaster if they can miscast, so it damages them. But usually it goes off. Usually, like, you can get your miscast chance down, so you're not going to do too much damage to your spellcasters. But in most cases, the damage you do by just casting that spell on the enemy army, yeah, it's well worth however much damage you take from miscasting. And these guys are actually getting a lot of experience. As they get more experience, they're going to get more leadership, melee attack, and melee defense. So they won't fall apart as quickly. And with the vampires, since they're all undead, they don't.
Life is a fate.
Wait, which one has Wind of Death? You do. Okay. So you're going up here, actually. But the vampires, since they're undead, they don't have any. Like, they don't rout. They don't run. They don't, get scared and run away because they're already dead, so they're not really scared to death. But what they do is they can start crumbling. So, and the way it's explained in
Our time
the lore is
now.
The armies kind of held, like the undead armies are kind of held together basically by magic. And if that magic starts getting weaker, then they start falling apart. And let me get this. I want to make sure it's aimed right. He's not going to take too much damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's a lot better. And now you guys can come in and start killing. And now that we've done some damage to them, they'll actually start charging at us. But, so, as your units, you know, start taking damage, this gray bar here can... Ugh, that hurt. They start suffering leadership penalties. So, with mortal armies, they would rout, but with undead armies, they just start crumbling and falling apart, basically. So, the more experience your units get, they get higher leadership, so they won't crumble as fast. So yeah, getting extra experience, especially for undead armies, is really useful. And tell you what, you guys can keep chasing her, or keep her running away. And you guys can charge. There we go. And since these guys are cavalry, they took damage due to her spell, but they didn't actually lose any. None of them actually died. So if your unit takes damage but no casualties, at the end of the battle they're just fully healed. So yeah, it's cool for like, if you're using chariots, something that has only 4 men in a unit. As long as none of them die, it doesn't matter how much damage they take. They'll just be back up to full health at the end of the battle. So that's kind of nifty. But yeah, no, I think tomorrow I might have to try out that YouTube or the Twitch bot. So yeah, we'll see how well it works. I might be streaming tomorrow evening when I get off work, but I haven't decided if we're gonna be what we're gonna be playing, because I'm playing Diablo 2 on Twitch, and I'm also playing Warhammer 2. I'm playing a different campaign. It's they have a faction called, or a race called the Tomb Kings, which is basically ancient Egypt. That's basically, it's ancient Egypt, but they're dead and they came back to life. So yeah, it's an interesting faction because, okay, their economy sucks. Like, you start off at the beginning of the campaign making like maybe 100 gold, if anything, and they don't have, when I scroll over here, we're making background income 2,500. The Tomb Kings don't have that, but they also don't pay any upkeep for their units. So where here it says our army costs 2,694 gold, yeah, Tomb Kings don't pay anything for their troops. So, but they have they have limited, like, they can spam, well, okay, most of their units have a unit cap. So you have to build military buildings to increase the unit cap. But their basic units, like skeleton warriors and skeleton spearmen, have no unit cap, but they're pretty worthless. You basically just get them just to fill up the ranks. But anything higher than that, like even skeleton archers, have a unit cap. So it's kind of interesting to balance that. Let's get Raised Dead. Yeah. And let's get you Wind of Death too. We just need to work these necromancers towards this skill. Every 90 seconds you can use this skill and get more magic to a certain point. And 1 point into now we can overcast Wind of Death, so it'll be a lot more effective. And since we have overcasted Wind of Death, I think
Find me grave-bound.
we're actually gonna occupy this city. Okay, that helps out our money a lot. Let's tear this down, demolish it, and get some money. And I think we should go for Castle Artois. And then, yeah, we'll figure something out for Blackstone Post. And I think, can we make it there? And yeah, we can make it there in one turn. Okay, good. But we don't have any siege attackers. There are certain units in this game that have an attribute called Siege Attacker. You'd see it down here. It would look like a gate, pretty much. And they can, if you have a unit with that trait, or with that attribute, you can immediately attack a settlement and take it. Otherwise, you have to actually besiege it and build siege equipment, which kind of doesn't make any sense, because all of your units, even if they don't have the siege attacker attribute, they can still tear down walls. It just takes them longer. But the units that have siege attacker can tear down the gate faster. There's only a couple things in this game that can actually tear down walls. Okay, good. So the recruitment cost is reduced. We'll get more armor for them in a few turns, and I don't think we're gonna get any trade agreements, because no one in this game likes the vampires, or not many people like the vampires. But yeah, we'll manage.
Destroy them.
Oh,
I refuse your guidance.
wait a minute.
What you ask is
This could
impossible.
actually work for us.
Obliterate.
Yeah, good. Okay, cool. So these units are going to be annoying to deal with. She's going to be somewhat annoying to deal with, but I think Krell can deal with it. She's going to be annoying to deal with too, due to her magic. I know, right? Yeah, no, when I when I first started streaming, yeah, the first stream I had, I think I did it on Twitch. It was either on Twitch or YouTube, I'm not sure. But I was, because like when I'm playing the game, I also have my own stream, playing in the background, so I can interact with you guys in the chat. And now I've got it muted, but the first time I didn't have it muted. So I would say something into the microphone, and then a few seconds later, like 5 seconds later, I would hear myself saying that exact same thing on the chat or in the stream. And it threw me off so much that then I started muting my own. Then I started muting my stream, so like I could still, you know, read the chat and everything, but I wouldn't hear myself talking, because that just threw me off so much. It's really strange to hear yourself talk. Alright, let's get these guys set up. There's not going to be much we can do against the cavalry, but if they're charging into units that are heavily condensed like this, they're not going to do very well. And so we can manage it. These guys, I'm not sure how helpful they're going to be, so we'll leave them back here, kind of like a surprise. And unfortunately, we don't have arcane conduit, but we'll manage. We'll find a way to manage. So let's and the main thought behind this is we're basically drawing the garrison out so that we don't have to deal with them in the next battle. So we'll still have to besiege the city, but we'll be going up against a lot weaker garrison. So the next battle will be a lot easier. And if we can get rid of their cavalry, which would be kind of difficult, but I think our hex rates are actually faster than them, so we might be able to do that. Okay, good. They're gonna take... Since they have archers and we don't, obviously, because we're undead, we don't really get archers. Except for a couple units, which I don't normally recruit anyway. Since they have missile superiority, they're going to take a defensive position, also because we're on the attack. If you're the one leading the attack, then generally the game, or the AI, is going to be a little bit more passive than if they were attacking you. So, and if they had artillery, yeah, they'd still be pretty passive. But yeah, so there's certain things you can do to affect the behavior of the AI. And let's go up and waste their ammo so we don't have to worry about that. Their spellcasters are going to be annoying, but we'll find a way to manage. Actually, what I might do, since this guy has Wind of Death, let's send him up instead and have him cast Wind of Death. And let's put you there. Oh wait, no, you're the one that's got it overcasted. Yeah, so have you do it. I think he's the one that has it. Yeah, he's the one that has it overcasted. Okay. And I'm pretty sure these guys can hide over here. Yeah. Let's see if we can get them to hide over here. Oh, good. Oh yeah, yeah. No, we'll be doing it. We actually, I could probably do it. Well, let me get their archers lined up a little bit, because I want to take out their archers with it, or as many of them as we can. And yeah.
Beautiful decay. Now.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. And there's 160 kills for us.
With haste.
And let's see if we can get our cavalry around. See if we can get our cavalry around to deal with their archers. Their cavalry is a little bit better than ours, but we should be fine. I think their cavalry is coming for us. If I can see them. Ugh. That stupid spellcaster. Okay. So let's get rid of their... Damn it. Let's start chasing down their archers. Yeah, their cavalry is... Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there's... Yeah, no. That wasn't even that good of a spell, actually. That spell, like, it did a lot of damage, but... if you aim it right and you get the enemy lined up correctly, you can wipe out half an army with that spell. So, yeah. And that's why I set up my troops like this. The more you do this, the more the enemy does. And you can get a lot of kills just by getting them to set up like that, or just to blob up like this. So we're gonna let and it slows down the rate at which your men, or your troops start dying. So you can keep your army alive, or keep your army together a lot longer by doing that. So right now we're just waiting for our magic to come back, or for our magic to recharge, and then we can do it again. And I want to get these units over here too, because we can knock out, like I said, quite a few units just by using that spell. So we're just trying to get rid of their missile units with our cavalry, get them to break, get them off the battlefield. And oh, that spell hurts. That spell hurts so much. Ugh. Magic cuts both ways, unfortunately. So she is the one that casted that, so she is the one that needs to die the most. But we can't. Okay. Let's see if we can. A peasant mob should fall pretty quickly. But the men at arms won't, so let's get out of there. Yeah. And as soon as our magic hits 30 again, then we can do another one of those bowling ball spells. So we're kind of just using our cavalry just to screw them around right now. Although their infantry is lining up, good. Let them all come over here, and then we'll just kill hundreds of them. And hopefully they don't get a chance to pull out crap again.
At
Actually, well, no, let's wait.
Necromancer.
Yeah. And yeah.
Before us will perish.
All right. And so he's at 160 right now. And 658.
Atrophy. Decay.
And since that spell does so much damage at one point, or in a really short space of time, it tends to shatter units immediately. Alright. Now, with the vampires, it's really good. Because, well, first of all, their leadership sucks. So, oh, damn. She really needs to die. So, since their leadership is so bad for the vampires, they need to keep their army together, because one thing your lord has is, and your heroes do too, but see how he's got that little like blue line, or that blue circle around? That's anything in that circle gets additional leadership, so it keeps your army together a lot longer. And we've just about won this. We're just waiting for them to get the army loss penalty. And we might get another Wind of Death if we're patient enough. But I don't know if we're going to need one. Knights of the Realm are going to be annoying to deal with. But yeah, so let's just focus on breaking their units, and then... So yeah, let's just focus on winning the battle. And get away from their cavalry. We're not going to win against them. Their cavalry is way better than ours. For the most part, cavalry in this game, it's, okay, so, Twit, you played, Twit, you played Rome Total War. So, remember how, like, you'd have a unit of Roman cavalry, and you'd have your infantry fighting the enemy, and they would kind of pin them down, and then you'd swing behind them and, you know, rear charge them and then immediately break them. It doesn't quite work like this. It doesn't quite work like that in Warhammer 2. It just with cavalry, when they charge in, they tend to get stuck. So they just don't have, and they don't immediately break units like they did in the older Total Wars. So they just don't have the same impact. So with most factions, the cavalry is kind of, it's not necessarily pointless, but like there's way better units. Warhammer has a bigger focus on missile units, are generally considered better than cavalry in most cases. But for the guys that were fighting, these are their race is their cavalry is actually a little bit better than most. So they're one of the few factions that you can have a whole army of cavalry and it's actually somewhat viable. But for most other factions, yeah, if you're recruiting an entire stack of cavalry, it's just not really that good. Okay, yeah, they just got the army loss penalty. Good. Let's try to chase down their Knights of the Realm, because those guys can be really annoying, and I'd rather not have to fight them in the next battle. Luckily, our guys are faster, so we'll see if we can wipe out as many of their units as we can. And if you're on the attack, they're down to 6 men out of 60, so that unit's gone. Good. If you're on the attack, if you're running a unit down, you only have to kill it down to, you don't have to kill it down to the last man. You have to kill it down to 10% of its total strength. So if there's 120 men, you have to kill it down to 12 or less. And that's if you're going to win the battle. If you're going to lose and you don't want to deal with that unit in the next battle because they can pursue you, then you have to kill it down to 5% or less. So there are some units in this game, like if they have 16 men in a unit, if you were going to lose the battle, you'd literally have to wipe out that unit to get rid of it. And since everybody got pretty well fucked up in that battle, let's cast it.
I will.
So this spell, the one I just did, it heals all of your units, but it only heals like 4 of them at a time. Only 10 men, so that unit's gone. Good. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to run down any of their generals. We're just not fast enough. So yeah, that's it. Okay. So now the next battle, when we go take Castle Artois, we're not going to have that many men to deal with. And when the game determines, like, even though we killed we've killed about twice as many of them as they did of us. The game, when it's determining basically how well you did in the battle, it takes into consideration how much magic you used up, which we used up pretty much all of ours. It takes into consideration, what units you have, how much strength they have left. Like our guys are almost all health, or almost all half health, except for the cavalry, which didn't take much damage. Our heroes are all fine. But a lot of our infantry units got screwed up. These guys have a lot of physical resistance, so they don't take that much damage. But yeah, it takes so much stuff into account that, like, I've had battles where I had a lot of archers, and they barely took any damage because the enemy didn't get to my front line. And the enemy just got absolutely shredded. We killed off the entire army, and it still gives you a close victory, because if you use up a lot of your ammo, then the game considers it like, oh, well, you almost lost that because you almost ran out of your ammo. Or you did run out of your ammo and you didn't have much balance of power strength left, that if there was, if the enemy had just a little bit more, they might have actually beaten you. So it's kind of silly the way they calculate it, but it's fine. There's a few things in this game that, mainly it's like the close victory, that it's, like I said, it's kind of silly. And since we're playing on legendary difficulty, which is the highest difficulty setting, okay, so in every province you have a certain amount of slots for recruitment. Like, you can only recruit so many units at a time, right? And for the most part, I can recruit 3 units at a time. The enemy AI, though,
What you ask is impossible.
if we weren't going to immediately besiege this settlement, they could probably recruit 10 men or 10 units in a turn easily. They get extra recruitment slots in both local, and there's also a system called global recruitment, which basically means if you can recruit something somewhere in your empire, then you can recruit it anywhere, and the AI gets more slots in global recruitment as well. Okay, so hopefully they'll sally out again at us, but I don't know if they
It is
will,
forbidden.
because we kind of have them on, because we actually have an advantage now. But their forces got wrecked, so I'm not too worried about them coming out and attacking us. Alright. So,
Kill them,
and
raise them.
the only annoying thing about a close victory is if it was a decisive victory that we got, we probably would have gotten a level up on all three of these guys, especially this one. Yeah, I think he has the overcasted, especially this one because he did a lot. But since it was a close victory, it doesn't give as much experience for your lords and heroes. So yeah, decisive victories are good. The best victory you can get, it's a heroic victory. Basically, it's like, you barely took. What the hell? I wasn't expecting their rebels to attack us. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, actually. We should be fine. The Doom Diver is somewhat worrisome, but we should be able to get rid of it, actually, with our cavalry. Yeah. It's really stupid how they had a rebellion going and the rebellion attacked us. But they couldn't attack the settlement because we had it under siege, so... But yeah, no, I still wasn't expecting them to attack us. And since they have that catapult, we're actually not gonna blob up in this battle. At least until it's dead. And then we can blob up. Okay. Let's put you guys here. Yeah, you guys here. And we'll have Kemmler go up and try to waste the ammo of their catapult. Yeah, good. So, that's just about the most dangerous unit of their army. There's one more unit that could be very annoying to deal with, but yeah. Orc boys, I'm not too worried about. Actually, if we fight them, they might actually hit their own units. So let's do that. And he's not gonna win against them in melee, but he doesn't need to, because they're gonna hit their own troops. And now we can charge them. And you can summon Krell. Give you a little bit of magic. Got plenty of magic, so we can heal him. And these guys, orcs, generally have pretty bad leadership, so they should rout pretty quickly. Let's get out of here so they don't hit us. Yeah, because they're gonna aim for us. We're more, yeah, these units are more dangerous than And it's easier to shoot them than it is to shoot Kemmler and Krell. Yeah. It would be nice if their army was coming at us so that we can get rid of their artillery. Okay, and now we're at a range, so they're just gonna go back to shooting basically their own units. Good. The Goblin Spider Riders, or Goblin Wolf Riders, I mean. And you're starting to break. Definitely don't want to do that. Actually, let's send the Cairn Race up there. Cairn Race will do alright. You guys are doing okay against the goblins. Good. Get them to break. Good. And go after the chariot. We probably won't catch them. So don't bother. Go hit the orc boys again. Kemmler's taking a lot more damage than I'd like him to. Good. Okay, good. They finally did it. Good. And let's go try to get rid of the artillery. Get rid of these guys for... No. Just get out of there. Luckily we're faster than their cavalry, so... as long as these guys don't die... don't let me lose the Hex Race. Take it easy, man. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. I think these guys might actually die. Just keep getting away. No. Okay. Never mind. You're not gonna get away. Cairn Wraiths. No. Just fight them. Okay. Oh, it's their general. Okay.
Destruction.
Go ahead. And you guys need to get away. He's taking a hell of a lot more damage than I really want him to. And I don't want to lose him. So, everybody needs to help the general out.
The living will join us.
Yeah, we lost our lord, so yeah. I was kind of afraid something like that would happen, but yeah, that's not going to be doing too much more damage, so that's fine. Let's get the Cairn Race out. Give these guys a heal. Definitely don't want them falling apart. Or you. Get away. Glad I caught that. I've seen it's been too good to just throw away.
Champion of Gore.
And that general really needs to die. Okay.
Necromancer.
Everybody hit.
Beautiful decay.
Go chase down their cavalry. I don't want to have to deal with their cavalry again. The Lord's falling apart. Good. just need to shatter these guys. Yeah, we might actually wipe them out. Might as well, because these guys can be kind of annoying. But we definitely need to get rid of their artillery. We don't really have anything good for killing enemy generals, though, so we might just have to let this guy get out. And let's go kill off the rest of their army.
Awake, minions, with haste.
Okay, their cavalry's dead. Good. And let's just go kill them. You guys don't need to be going in first, though. Actually, you guys need to heal. Send you guys up against the chariots. They're almost out of ammo anyway. And yeah, oh shit. Yep. Get out of there. Get out of there. We'll use you guys as kind of like cavalry. That bullet hurt a lot, but it didn't do as much damage as I was afraid it was going to. Okay. The chariots are broken. So, you guys should be fine. Let's go hit the savage orcs. And you guys hit the night goblins. Actually, no, hit the night goblin archers. Well, you guys do have magical attacks, but yeah, that's fine. And we'll cut through the archers pretty quickly. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting these guys to actually attack us, but they did. And Doomdiver Catapult would be good to get rid of, but I don't think I'm gonna get that chance. Let's get rid of the Doomdivers. That's one unit I do not want to have to see again. Okay, there's your army loss penalty, so I think. Maybe? No, not quite, but we're close. Alright. That unit is dead. Good. Let's hit the Savage Orc Air Boys. And let's keep our army together.
The living will join
You guys need to hit those big ones. And you guys need to hit them too. Ugh. That's right, yeah, because they're Savage Orcs. They're... yeah, Savage Orcs are pretty damn strong. And you guys can get a heal. And you can give the wolf a heal. Don't really want to lose the wolves just yet. And go ahead and attack. Those archers are just annoying. Let's see if think that's the no, not quite the army losses. Damn it. This army just needs to die. Shouldn't have been attacking us in the first place. Alright, let's try flanking them. So, let's see if that helps. We're busting these crit rolls. Don't lose them yet. Actually, dude, Spear Legion.
Them of life.
There's the army losses. Okay. Cool. Unfortunately, Kemmler got wounded, but he can come back. There's a chance. And I think he was the only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think he was the only unit we lost, so there's a chance of him coming back. Okay, close victory. That was so stupid. Yeah, Kemmler was the only unit that we lost. So there's a chance he'll come back. With vampires, they have a, it's called the Dead Rise Again. So any of your units that get wiped out, as long as you win the battle, or, well, even if you lose, you can, there's a chance that those units will, like, come back from the grave. So, yeah. Okay, good. The Doom Diver's dead. It's been wiped out. We killed enough of it. Their cavalry's gone. I think one of their orc boys got wiped out. Maybe two of them. But, damn, those night goblins got a lot of kills. They have an ability that just tears through units if they're clumped up together. So, yeah. Just bring back Kemmler, please. I don't want to lose him. Because if you lose your, since Heinrich Kemmler is the faction leader, you can't actually lose your faction leader unless you lose the campaign, basically, unless, you get all your settlements taken away from you, then you can lose then you can lose your legendary lord. Otherwise, if they lose in battle, they're just wounded for the, I think the base is 5 turns. So you just can't have them command armies for 5 turns. They're recovering. And then, but there are some things you can do to get, it's called the wound recovery time. There's certain things you can do to get that recovery time lessened. And there's one legendary lord that every time you defeat a legendary lord, like you defeat their army, you get a trait for killing them. Your lord gets a trait for killing them off. Yeah, Kemmler didn't come back, unfortunately. So, that kind of sucks. But we'll have to manage. Yeah. And so now we have to recruit a new lord.
Kill them, raise them.
Yeah. Let's get you, because this trait, Discipline, will actually help out the army. They'll have a higher melee attack, so they'll have a higher chance of actually scoring a hit. And they'll have more leadership, so they'll stay together a little bit better.
Dark
Alright. Yeah, fuck this alone. Okay.
Destroy them.
So you can get Wind of Death overcasted, that's fine. And you can get Earthing. Actually, no. Let's give you magical reserves.
Obliterate.
And let's fight this battle. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Okay. Okay, good. We got plenty of magic. So, unfortunately, our army's kind of torn up after that battle. I'm still pissed about that battle. It just shouldn't have happened. Let's drop the siege equipment. Actually, no. Pick it back up. Put it over here. And now drop it. Okay. So we'll set up here. Unfortunately, we are probably going to lose a few units. And you guys really aren't going to do a whole lot. So, are there any trees that you can hide in? Yeah. Okay. Let's hide you two. Okay, good. Gamble for some magic, and we'll put our heroes and lords right there. Okay, good. And let's just move on. We're gonna get torn up on the approach, but then we can start killing them off. Oh, God, she's annoying. Okay. Our Lord actually needs to get up there, because he's gonna be decent in melee. Not amazing, but he'll be decent. And I think since they didn't put any units over there, let's have our cavalry tear down the gate. It's gonna take them a while, but yeah.
Everywhere is death.
You guys tear down the gate. And you start ripping through. We really need to kill her. Because her spells are going to do a lot of damage to us. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, no, we're not close enough. And he's getting a few kills. That's a lot. They're not going to be through the gate anytime soon. They will be. Okay, good. Start getting through them, and then we'll probably send the Karen Wraiths to fight her. Karen Wraiths should do pretty well against her. So, yeah. Other troops aren't going to do very much. It's going to take them forever to get through.
Yes, awake, minion!
Can you do it yet? No, you can't. Not close enough yet. Ooh. Yeah, we're probably going to lose a few units in this battle, but it's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Okay, good.
End them!
So he's going to handle things up on the walls. And our cavalry is halfway through the gate. Take a big hit. Okay.
Night comes!
Skeletons I don't really care about. The Karen Wraiths I do.
To war!
You two need to kill him. And do we really need a Spirit Legion? No, we don't need a Spirit Legion.
Empire Lord!
Yeah, he's dying slowly. Okay, you're getting really annoying with this damn magic of yours, so you need to die. Okay. Yeah, you really need to die. And let's go through. Good. Cavalry can come through and help out and kill off that archer. Okay. And goodbye.
You shall be!
These guys are dead. Good. Go and hit them. Actually, no, hit this squires. And you hit the spearman. And let's break this armor. There we go. Okay. That was more annoying than it should have been. We didn't really have any good opportunities to use Wind of Death, so unfortunately. And you healed up to full. Okay. Good. Decisive victory, so we'll give this guy a skill point. We'll Yeah, we'll start working on his magic too. And then we'll replace him with Kemmler when Kemmler comes back in a few turns. So, that should, well, it doesn't end Artois, the faction. They've still got that one general, but, and then we'll have that rebellion to deal with. Hopefully they don't get another piece of artillery. If they don't, then we should be able to maybe auto-resolve the fight. I'm not sure, but we'll see. That rebellion was annoying, though. And I think when I get off stream, I have to spray on the outside of the house a little bit because I started noticing some ants coming in. I noticed ants crawling on the table. I'm like, oh, God, would you guys just go away? Alright. And let's loot and occupy it. It's going to damage the settlement. It's going to skirt the public order, but let's be honest, it's going to revolt anyway. So, yeah, we'll loot and occupy that.
Obliterate! More sleep shine!
Good stuff. So,
My lady will not
she'll probably
allow it.
attack us next turn.
Yes.
He can get... Actually, let's give you the hunger so you can regenerate while you're in melee. And then we'll start working on his magic. And we'll give you earthing. Actually, no. Okay, so that does the cooldown. That's... yeah. So he'll be able to cast it cheaper. And he'll be able to cast it cheaper. Good. Okay. So Castle Artois, we don't need a barracks. We do need public order, and then we'll build the growth building the next turn, I think. And...
It is forbidden.
ugh. Go away, Corona. Go away. Just go away, please. Okay. And our first consolidated province, so we can set down a commandment. This one will give us extra growth and vampire corruption, so let's pop that down. And still can't trade with Musalon. It's because our capitals don't... we can't link our capitals with a road. We'd have to get... we would have to take Bastogne to do that. Yeah, we'd have to take Castle Bastogne. So let's just move on. And hope that the rebellion doesn't attack us. Or hope that Artois attacks us. And...
Careful now. To summon me is all but an invitation to join.
You're gonna declare... no? Okay. I thought you were gonna declare war. I mean, they will eventually, but... yeah. So,
Get off, king!
they actually didn't recruit anything. That's
What do you want?
great for us. Good.
Oh,
So,
die.
you just go ahead and die. Oh. What?
I will alone.
Okay. Let's, yeah, well, we can't really recruit anything
I hunt.
or raise
Take
anything.
their life force.
So, let's get rid of you. Damn it. Yeah.
Night march.
So now Bastogne is gone. And can we raise anything? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Respect.
Don't really want to fight this revolt. Right on. Take it easy, man. Have a good one. And yeah, I don't really care. Let's just get rid of that. We only lost one unit, so that's fine. Okay. Good. So we'll get another revolt
Right.
next turn, which is
Okay.
fine.
For now.
Let's. Yeah, we can't raise anything.
Ready.
You got a few levels up, so we'll give you some magic. Yeah. And you got 2 levels up, so Arcane Conduit and Evocation of Mehek overcasted. And you get that and Earth. Okay. Kemmler will be back in 3 turns. But I think we're actually going to cut the stream. Yeah, we're going to end the stream here because it's like almost 10 o'clock. And I need to go to bed. Anyway, so we're going to end the stream tonight. Thanks everybody for showing up. Craig, Jesse, and Graham, thanks for showing up and subscribing. It means a lot to me. Yeah, it gets us a little bit closer to I think it's 1,000 subscribers I need in order to monetize the channel to get like ad revenue on the videos. So yeah, we're getting closer. I mean, we still got a long way to go, but we're getting closer. So definitely making progress. And you know, the more subscribers we get, the more views we get, the more likes. That's more for me. That's more for me to gauge if you guys are liking the content or not. I'm not sure how big of an impact likes have other than that. But yeah, no, if you guys like the content, feel free to leave a like. If you disliked it, feel free to leave a dislike. Helps me figure out what you guys like or what you guys are getting bored of. But yeah, we'll continue this. We'll definitely continue this campaign throughout the month. I want to make this this is probably going to be a long campaign because of what the goal is. So because we need to make that hero army. So and as we get more levels up, it will get a lot easier. We'll definitely get stronger. So, but yeah, no. For now, taking Artois by turn 12, that was pretty good. So, our next war is definitely going to be against the dwarves. So they're way stronger than us. So we need to take them out before they get too strong. Which they're all infantry, so we should be able to. So, I want to thank everybody for showing up, everybody for subscribing and just showing up to the stream. So, we will see you guys later on. Take it easy, guys. Have a good night.